Welcome to the South Triangle in Quezon City. If you didn't know, the South Triangle is home to almost all of the Philippines' large media companies like ABS CBN, which is right here, and down the road a ways, even GMA, two of the, or is it the old, there's probably other channels, but two of the biggest channels and movie media companies in the Philippines. Over next to us as well is the, I'm guessing ABS CBN show, Pinoy Big Brother. And today we're going to be exploring this area that we're coining right now, because apparently nobody else has coined it, the Hollywood of the Philippines. They have trees here?
Should I stick my hand in there?
Yes.
And if you want to make it to the Hollywood of the Philippines one day, you have to save money like us. We are well known as budget travelers, so we gotta make sure we get the best deals. And that's why we use Coopert.
Coopert is a free browser extension that gives you a number of awesome perks. The first one of these perks is auto coupons. This will help you find the best coupon codes and help you save that money to become an epic movie star. And these coupons aren't just some rare occurrence. Coopert allows you to find these for over 3 million retailers.
The next amazing feature is that Coopert also supports cash back for over 76,000 retailers. This includes websites like Temu, Walmart, eBay, and even more.
Does it include travel websites that we use, like Agoda?
You're dang right it includes Agoda.
What about Trip.com?
Trip.com too.
Holy nuts, we can get cash back on travel websites? That's epic.
Cashback rewards typically take 15 days to process. The more you use Coopert, the faster that cashback can be received. It can then be redeemed via gift card, PayPal, or bank card. How epic is that?
Coopert also has price comparisons, so you can make sure you kick out all those digital bro-mad dropshippers and find the cheapest price for the products you're looking for.
So if you want to go on trips like the Biscuit Boys, make sure you add Coopert to your browser.
And save more of your money for more epic adventures.
Now that is epic.
See, we're actually here, guys. There's a basketball court in there. Apparently they get to play basketball in the shade.
Yeah, it's interesting. Kind of looks like like a hangar.
Wow. I've never watched this show. I don't have any immediate connection to this house, but it's pretty cool.
I watched American Big Brother, maybe like a season or two of that. It's an interesting show. Lots of drama.
I've never watched it, but I've heard of it.
They say right here, they got the Celebrity Collab Edition. Let us know what celebrities are on here.
People told us that we should join this show, but I don't know if you've noticed that we don't talk to many people. That would be horrible.
We wouldn't make many allies.
No, that'd be horrible. We'd definitely get voted out right away.
Oh, it's GMA and ABS CBN.
Is there a conspiracy going on here?
Our goal is going to be to head all the way over to GMA. That's our goal in this video, and we'll see what we can spot along the way.
We should have emailed like the companies and be like, hey, can we visit your headquarters?
We're a media company also.
Think it would have worked?
Oh, definitely. And then we would be like, P.S., we have a duck. Can we bring him?
But then they'd probably say no. Oh, you know what would probably happen? They probably just wouldn't respond to us. Nobody ever responds to us.
Nobody responds to our dang emails. What's the deal?
Philippine Airlines, we want a flight to Batanes. You want to give it to us? Thank you.
Let's go.
We already found celebrities here. SB19's here. SB19. No, the new one. Damn!
I don't know I don't remember the name. Sorry.
Come on.
We just saw it the other day.
Come on. And now we have our first mural in the South Triangle. Is it about movies? Maybe. Anina Rubio. We have the jeepney driver. We have the teacher. We have the police or the police. We have the EMT or ERT, Emergency Response Team. We have Filipino Wonder Woman. Interesting. We have the soldier, that's also a first responder. We have the doctor. We have the farmer and his carabao, and this guy picking rice. And this is kind of a weird one. Who is this guy? Who's this guy? And this one moves? What movie was this guy in?
There's a massive rat back there. They just went into that garbage thing.
Oh, man.
Huge.
That just pulled me out of my immersion right there.
I tried scanning this QR code and it says it's done. It doesn't work anymore.
What is it? It seems like it could be some sort of COVID thing because there's like doctors on it too.
Yeah, they got masks on.
Yeah.
Too.
But I don't understand. I thought this was like a movie mural because of Wonder Woman.
Wait, I got my Tagalog skills here. You, me, that's all I know.
All of us, Darna. And Darna's just a name.
Wait, Taeyong, that actually might be we or like all of us. I think you're kind of right.
It's something about COVID for sure.
Is that a celebrity? Camille Villar?
I mean,
wait, isn't that the one we saw
yeah.
with Eastwood?
Yeah, that's the politician.
Audience entrance? This is still part of the ABS.
Oh, so this for like live shows?
Yeah, they must do like dang. I don't know, like is dang Family Feud, Philippines Family Feud? Is that ABS?
That or GMA, I would assume.
Yeah, that's very interesting. You can just go in.
Interesting. Let's go to a show, and not beyond the show.
Guys, talk to Ding Dong and get us on Family Feud, please.
In English. Make it an English episode.
Yes, please, please.
Our wind muffs for our mics broke, so now we get a lot of wind.
Yeah, it'd be weird if we had several.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
thank you.
Are you a blogger?
Yeah, it's called Trifate.
What?
Trifate.
Trifate?
Yeah.
Okay, I will follow your search.
Take it, We're here in the South Triangle looking for celebrities, but we're actually the celebrities.
Oh.
Don't they know? They should have seen us and been like, oh my gosh, it's you guys.
Yeah, they were definitely celebrities because they asked for our YouTube
Yeah.
and didn't know who we were before, right?
Yeah. We're not just two white dudes walking around with a camera, right? That's not interesting.
Yeah.
Color my hair, 30 years of hair expertise.
When we were walking by, that was the R was blocked, and I thought I was going to talk about colons.
Oh,
Fast of St. Louis? The heck? The South Triangle also has so many unique
East of
restaurants.
St. Louis. It's a weird looking E.
Oh, yeah.
Escobar's Steakhouse.
You got a lot of cool restaurants in the South Triangle. And clubs.
Lots of clubs. We heard that this is a place that apparently has a lot of gay clubs specifically. Weird. Why is this like the cafe place? So do like a lot of celebrities live in this area if they're working at GMA or ABS CBN? We gotta go this way.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, look at this guy. Hey, Bucko, what you doing?
He's got a collar.
I feel does the dog, when the dogs have a collar, does it even mean they're somebody's pet, or do they just put collars on street dogs sometimes?
Yeah, he was hunting for trash.
There's a lot of McDonald's. There's one right there, and you can see another one right there. It's more Mac Shacks than Jollibees in the South Triangle.
We've noticed too that the clientele here in these restaurants are very different than a normal clientele we'd even see just in like the malls. And
Yeah.
stuff. Like you get a lot of like people dressing very hip, like I don't even know.
Like us.
Yeah, like there'll be people wearing sweatshirts just for the style.
Do not wear sweatshirts here. You'll burn to death.
And yeah, things like that. And then some people who are whiter than us here. So they're probably celebrities.
Is that possible? It's like the Korean white where it's like they don't get the pink mixed in. It's like the paper white.
Yep.
The craziest thing is we actually used to live kind of in this area.
There's a nice car.
Hey, a Mustang. Wow. Fun fact, the only two cars I ever owned were both Mustangs.
Wow.
And now I don't have a car.
When we go to the U.S., we are helpless.
We are. You can't go anywhere because
Shame.
no walking. Mastery of design embodied in the spaces of Shang properties.
Do you think a single person has ever like looked at that motto and been like, wow, I want to buy it now?
Maybe. Some people get really enthralled with like AI voiceovers and stuff.
True. Just rambling about nonsense in every video.
As long as they add some interesting words in there.
Lucky Break Arena. Some gambling.
Hey, I mean, we haven't hit the Chino yet in the Philippines. Maybe it's our lucky break. And then Subway, the most hipster place in the Philippines. But they don't have turkey, so it actually isn't that good.
Oh, you can buy some fireworks. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool.
That is a full-on painting. You see people selling those, especially in Europe on the street, but that one is full-on, even in a dang thing. Do the celebrities actually live here, and do they go to these clubs? Is this like the place where people try to go to see celebrities at the club?
The thing that I know is that when I was watching a Becoming Filipino video, he said he used to live in this area when he was working with GMA or something. So he literally specifically lived in this area for a bit. working on a production for something.
With how the traffic is in Manila, you'd have to live here
Yep.
if you work there every day.
If you have to be there at a certain time, do these events, and we also have seen a lot of times over in SF North, maybe we'll show you later the area. A lot of the celebrities like go there to advertise their movie and like campaign for their movie, and like they'll show up at the theater.
Almost as if it's like the premiere. They do it at SM North, which is obviously like probably the biggest, closest theater to this area. Interesting. We're trying to figure out the ins and outs of the Philippines, get deeper understanding of how this country and the media and how this city works. So you have to teach us in the comments. Thank you. Compass Driving School.
Oh.
The dang driving instructor, want to cross quick while it's empty? The dang driving instructor had his hand on the steering wheel while the woman was driving it. That would suck.
On her side steering wheel?
Yeah. He was like helping her turn.
Interesting. In the US, some of the driving schools, they have their own like brakes on one side or even like double steering wheel. Yeah, I think that's Victoria's Sports Tower right there.
Interesting.
This is about where we used to live.
We're almost there. We're gonna sneak through here quick. Hi. It's like a makeshift repair shop right there.
Yeah.
Holy nuts. Was this not exactly where we walked when we went to that Dunkin' Donuts when we got our free Dunkin'?
I think it is. I think we went down here or here, one of those side streets down this way.
This wall right here, this construction has been here since we arrived. That's so crazy.
They're really building a lot of stuff up in this area.
Yeah, it's taken a long time too. Oh man, I got some concrete blown in my eye, I think. Wow.
This North EDSA area is gonna look insane in 10 years.
It is. Unless it gets delayed 20 years.
Pac-Man?
Manny! Manny!
Happy New Year, everyone!
Buy a unit and get 18 square meters extra space absolutely free.
How does that work?
I don't know. I don't think. I think that's just maybe if you buy the unit, you get the whole unit. But
Well, for a 2-bedroom beta unit, I don't need a beta unit.
we're Sigmas.
Wolverine, go! I think there might be. Yeah, there's somebody in this.
Yeah, the car's
Car.
on for sure. Was that building there before?
I think that's Glam.
Glam's actually up and running now.
It's almost done. They're still doing the roof,
Yeah. We almost bought a unit in that building to the left of Glam, Victoria Sports Tower, huge building. And then right behind Glam is where we used to live. We'll show you that closer up when we actually go over there.
I'm curious about Glam when that opens. Probably, I think, sometime this year. I feel like that could be the newer, fresher substitute for us to grass. Because, I mean, it's got to be a little more well-maintained, at least for that first year. It seems like grass, they're kind of given up on the place.
They literally have the walkway there, not repairing that thing. That's what that building's gonna look like. Pretty nice.
Whoa. Wow, this place is going to look so different. It's going to look ugly for the next 3 years because of all the construction. And then in 5 years, it's going to look fancy. Oh yeah, there's Dunkin' right there. That's the Dunkin' we got free Dunkin' Donuts from.
Yeah.
Wow, back when we had connections in the Philippines, I feel like. Now we just lost all of our connections. Dunkin' Donuts was hitting us up being like, yo, we got free donuts for you, SB19 donuts. We're like, what, really?
And then we went and we gave them to people because we're so nice and charitable.
Yeah. But we didn't get 3 million views on that video. Why?
Yeah, come on. It's because we didn't give them 5,000 pesos and record the reaction and then post it on Facebook also.
Dang nabbit. Oh, I feel like the CO2 doesn't escape this area. Hey,
another-
buddy.
Here's another Victoria building being built.
Whoa. Interesting. That's a weird shaped building.
Or is that the one that was on that picture?
Hey, it looks like that, but I don't know why it would be there. Victoria Arts and Theater?
What?
Whoa, look at that little mini jeepney there.
I think I want to buy one of those. We could drive that around the provinces.
Would you feel fantastic just spewing black smoke into the environment?
There's a Brett Favre jersey in there.
What the?
A Vikings Brett Favre jersey.
Somebody at Gary's was wearing a Cowboys jersey. Some woman. What's happening here?
I saw someone with an Anthony Edwards Timberwolves jersey.
Oh my
earlier.
gosh, American soft power colonialism is taking over. Hey, how's it going?
Right up here is the GMA building.
It's a very interesting walk we're going on here.
This little South Triangle area changes so much.
We're talking in Gary's how the South Triangle, it seems like it would be like a decent place to actually live because it's a decently large area, at least compared to the Bago Bantay that we're in right now, the Santa Cristo area, which has 26,000 people. And the South Triangle is bigger than that, and it has 11,000 less people, which is crazy.
We got a whole mini city of GMA here.
Crazy. And this place is just filled with cafes.
Yeah, there's a lot of options. And it's not too crazy busy. Apparently it gets pretty busy at night because of all the clubs and bars and stuff, but nothing crazy.
Oh, here we got the Walk of Fame here. Megan Young. Miguel Tan Felix. That's an interesting name.
Should we start walking up and see if anyone's a celebrity here? Be like, are you a celebrity?
Hey, are you in a movie? Are you Roy Vincent? We literally walked in front of this building constantly when we lived right next to it. Wow, the MRT looks different from down here.
Yeah, it looks very interesting actually, having the like bright blue and white and then the concrete that's dark.
I know it would be a huge waste of time and money probably, but it would look a lot nicer if they painted that thing.
Definitely.
If they're going for aesthetics, like in their new areas here, paint it. It'd probably take a long time to paint that.
That building is GMA. This is connects over here, GMA here. It looks like they have condo units on top of this GMA.
Do they?
Oh no, that's just Victoria.
Parking garage down there. Oh, GMA's got to be the bigger company. Their building's a lot bigger than ABC CBN. You got a little makeshift market out here in front of it. Interesting. I don't remember this escalator.
Yeah, is this new?
I don't remember it at all.
We're now at the tip of the triangle.
The tippy top of the tri. Oh, this is Victoria Station 1.
Yeah.
This is where we spent the first 3 months in the Philippines. This is where we get on the MRT. We'd go right up that elevator.
Wow, they have a coffee shop now?
We'd go to this Uncle John's all the time, but it was mini stop back then. That Star place, was that even open when we were here?
Definitely not.
It looks newer a bit.
They renamed it to Victoria Sports Tower Station 2. The kid is very enthralled by us on the wave.
Once you cross the street over there, it turns into another big blue fence like that, and then there's like kind of pictures of some of the GMA shows along the wall. But it's just basically that one more building complex, and then it turns into Kamuning. It's so weird being here. In a way, it feels like we don't even stay in grass when I walk down this street.
Yeah, it looks like it's like we were just doing this casually.
That's weird that can happen. It's been so long. Oh, this is new.
Yeah, some banana Q.
Here's Glam right here, SMDC. Wow, this is so weird being here.
But they didn't have an EDSA carousel stop there, right?
Whoa, when did they add that? They actually added like a whole thing where you can stop?
That's definitely new.
Before, people would just get picked up on the side of the street over there.
Yeah, there's so many buses on that other side.
People would get off Kamuning to just sit in line at the bus. But now they actually built this whole thing. This was not here. Wow.
It's been 2 years since we've been here about.
Yeah, it wasn't here when we walked through memory lane after the 10 months either. So this is in like the last year and a half this thing was built. Glam. Glam's looking nice actually. Look at the outside of Glam. That's like pristine. Victoria Sports Tower, anything new with this?
I don't think so.
Victoria Sports Tower had a fantastic pool activity area.
Yeah, there's so many sports because the sports tower.
And I think we've seen in grass, which is odd, but a few basketball players here that probably go to Victoria Sports Tower to train. And how do we guess that? Because they're black guys that are like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, literally, it's insane.
I mean, people think Isaac's tall here, and you're like 6'3", and that guy like hit his head on the top of the elevator.
That guy was in the elevator with me once, and someone asked him, they're like, "Oh, you're so tall. How tall are you?" And he's like, Yeah, I'm 6'7".
6'7".
And I could just tell he was just so sick of answering that
Oh,
question.
God. Can you imagine? I mean,
This had a fence on it, didn't it?
yeah, this wasn't here. We gave people donuts in that thing right down there. This is totally new, whatever the heck this is. Office space. Office space for lease.
Oh.
This is an office.
Let's get an office.
They got Dawa Travel up there. We should open a travel agency in the Philippines. Help people travel around Southeast Asia and East Asia.
You'll just repeat the trips we went on.
Yep. Mount Kamooning is still the same.
Very mountain-like.
Yes. And I mean, that's basically our walk through here. We'll probably just keep walking and exploring a little bit in here because it's kind of cool to see what's changed in an area we're more familiar with. Sweet Ecstasy still open.
When it comes to the actual Hollywood of the Philippines here, that's pretty much it. There might be some more stuff that we don't know about, but it's actually surprisingly hard to find stuff online about like this area. There's not even like a South Triangle Wikipedia or anything.
We've dubbed the term Hollywood of the Philippines. Thank you. Everybody start calling it that now. And tell all your favorite vloggers to come here.
If you Google Hollywood of the Philippines, it just says Quezon City, but that's like calling Los Angeles another area where the actual movies are filmed.
Get a dang neighborhood.
But yeah, imagine whenever you watch any like GMA shows or ABC CBN shows,
no.
that they're always filmed in the South Triangle.
Well, I think we're gonna go over here and check out Centris, because Centris is an interesting area. It's where a lot of the businesses, it seemed like, especially the BPO businesses are in this area. But for the most part, Hollywood stuff going down, the movie industry of the Philippines. We're talking right over there in this area, and then right over there where we were by the Big Brother house, which is really interesting. I'm sure they have some studios in here too, like some warehouses that they set up movie sets and stuff and show sets.
Holy nuts, those guys are crazy.
And then you got these guys. No matter if we're in the Hollywood of the Philippines, it's still the Philippines. Look at that.
Just chilling.
Just chilling. All right, let's go check out Centris. Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Just like animals. Do you want to get some Pusit?
Squid me, my boy.
Oh.
Should I walk up to the vendor and say, "Squid me, my boy"?
Open your mouth. Have them do it like the Fire India one where they shove it in your mouth.
He tries to hand it to me in my hand. I'm like,
why are you still? Oh, great, it's frozen.
oh no.
Oh, that was our first ever Jollibee and now it's gone.
I can't continue anymore.
Guys, Philippines vlogs are done. They shut down the first Jollibee we ever went to. We're now gonna become Uzbekistan vloggers.
Spasiba. I think they speak Russian there.
Samarkand is our new home base. It was a good ride. I just got back a few weeks ago and now it's over. Jollibee's gone. That was the first Jollibee we ever went to. The Jollibee song is playing now. Oh Jollibee, let your thick tookis jollib all over me. Jollibee, your antennas shine brighter than the moon. Jollibee, shadow over me as
Wait, we
What?
have some. That Policia vehicle has a McDonald's thing in the back. I think there's some stuff going on here. I think McDonald's was shutting that down.
Oh my gosh, the conspiracy has just been shown. McDonald's bought the police of Quezon City and they're going after the bee.
Even though we actually know that the National Irrigation Administration of the Philippines
we don't.
bought it.
No, we don't. We don't know that. Maybe the NIA isn't actually National Irrigation Association. It's National Investigation
Association in parentheses for McDonald's.
Yeah, they just didn't add the M part because that's too Niam. Niam isn't even cool.
Yeah, let's keep walking.
Jollibee's gone.
Bye, Jollibee.
Our first Jollibee. I got the chicken sandwich there. I remember our first time, our first night in Victoria Station 1 right over there. We walked to this Jollibee. Wow.
I think I got a Yum Burger.
Dang, how sad is that? I feel like there's a pit in my heart that'll never be replaced.
I think so. There's a lot of government agencies here.
Wait, we titled the video wrong. It's not the Hollywood of the Philippines. It's the Washington D.C.
There
of the
we go.
Philippines.
Well, we're actually going to split this into 2 videos. That's Hollywood of the Philippines. This is Washington,
Yes.
D.C.
Yes.
I mean, they have the National Printing Office right here.
What? We totally didn't think the NIA was the Philippine CIA.
No, not at all. They made it seem so like sus, like someone went down there, they did NIA property, no trespassing, and blocked it all off. Oh,
That's one way to advertise your stuff. Whoa, what's happening here? We gotta follow them.
oh, they got a whole convoy behind them too.
Whoa! Look at that. The culprit himself. Mac Shack. Where's Ronald? Wow, I mean, just walking from where we've walked, we've seen 5 times as many McDonald's as we've seen Jollibees.
That is very interesting. Is McDonald's taken over?
That one video on YouTube that's like, why McDonald's failed in the Philippines.
It's just not true at all.
It's not true.
I mean, sure, it's owned by Jollibee, but that's government restrictions.
Yeah. McDonald's in SM North is always packed.
Yeah, literally. McDonald's and Jollibee are just always full.
All right, time for Centris. Let's see what's new. Welcome to Centris. They have a Gary's.
Gare, they got some dang ballooners in there.
Is it somebody's birthday? I'm curious if, let's go down here and see. There was a Macau right here. Is it still open? Because the big Macau in SM North shut down. So did this one. Hey. What is,
His face was just, I expected him to be like, have like a smile or something.
like
He
a-
just had the most neutral face ever.
hey, what's up, man?
If I didn't see his face, I wouldn't have known who said that.
Oh yeah, I think this was Macau. It's gone. Whoa, whatever was here and here is gone.
Dang.
The dang Alorica and BPO employees aren't able to keep it up and running. Victory, Quezon Avenue. And of course, this is where we went to the Wish Bus, and it was raining and lightning and very wet.
SB19, shout out. Oh, there's a cat on the building up there.
Whoa, interesting place. We used to come here and go to Anytime Fitness, and we used to eat at Kenny Rogers after Anytime Fitness because that was the closest thing we could get to a high protein meal.
Yep, we got their healthy meals, they labeled them.
Some rotisserie chicken, why not?
That cat is lounging. Oh,
Oh, he fell. Still feels like Centris, just the good old, like, pretty calm, not too much going on vibe to it.
so much quieter.
It is. It's so interesting that we can go like a block away from that super loud, busy street and it can be silent. We have a Mexican restaurant here. Well, not Mexican, Phil-Mex, whatever the heck that means. Filipino-Mexican fusion. But what type of food what would be Phil-Mex?
I don't know.
Sisig quesadillas?
With some peppers in them, I guess?
Yeah.
More peppers?
Yeah. And there's also a Corgi Cafe coming right there, which is an interesting one.
That's an interesting spot for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Young people are here. Young people like a Corgi Cafe.
Yeah, and over here we're continuing our Hollywood of the Philippines with some movie references. Remember when we went into the mall and they had that closed down theater and they had all of these? That must be where this is from.
Oh, yeah, true.
They had the big Godzilla face and the Shrek. That was on our Kenny Rogers Roasters video. Exactly what movie did this happen where the T-Rex broke through a bunch of bricks?
It's Star Wars 10. The last T-Rex.
Oh, that's the new one Disney's coming out with now that Kathleen Kennedy's going down.
Luke turns into a T-Rex.
Luke does? But he's dead.
Well, he takes the form of a T-Rex in his afterlife.
A ghost force T-Rex. C-3PO, my boy. Chewie didn't put him back together very well, I guess.
Where do you think they got these cords from?
How's the eye supposed to light up?
Some like. Oh.
Oh my gosh. R2's head is backwards. He's a little cracked up.
Dude broke his arm.
Oh man. That's what happens when you go against Chewbacca.
Hollywood of the Philippines.
Very interesting addition to this place. Let's keep going. Do your best C-3PO impression right now.
What does he even say?
Oh, my. Oh, dear. My calculations are... According to my calculations, our chances of survival are 1 in It's our 3,346,701.
I can do the arms.
And now R2. That's a little Jeffy right
Yeah,
there.
I got too much in the throat, too guttural.
And now the Stormtrooper.
Hey guys, I'm Stormtrooper.
And finally, Luke.
Really?
There's a wish bus over here. We can do a live reaction to it. Wouldn't it be nice if we stumbled upon SB19 doing their new song?
Yeah, this person doesn't have quite the fandom. They've got a small crowd here.
Really loud.
Yeah, it kind of hurts my ears.
When we saw SB19 performing there was no audio.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize that the dang wish buses, they don't play the actual song out.
They don't want anybody taking that copyright too early. Yeah, so that's Centris, and that's the Hollywood of the Philippines. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, even though it was just a classic Trifate walking and talking video, basically.
Exploring the Hollywood of the Philippines.
And now there's platypus, Psyduck.
Wow, you got your Psyduck correct? And then...
It just says Psyduck underneath.
Oh, I was...
Lechonk?
Is
That's
that-
called Lechonk?
Wow, they have a Lechon Pokemon? That's pretty
And
epic.
I know Pikachu. Why is this a Pokemon
Yeah,
7-Eleven?
what the heck? Is there anything special inside? I need a drink, so... I actually
Yeah.
don't have any cash.
Whoa. This is very random for this.
Oh, really? Yeah, thank you.
Hi.
There's nothing special about it. Just
This is very interesting. Why is this here? From this Pokemon 7-Eleven in Centris, Trifade out. Just kidding, the video's not over. They're gonna have a mix-you here soon.
The literal best thing about China in the world is this little fracker Snowbee.
It's not great in the Philippines though. I feel like it's not.
Yeah, it's just like, okay.
Yeah.
It's more expensive than in China.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit watery.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but cool.